sunrise yet. Only extended darkness. The night didn't feel like night anymore. It felt like a condition the city couldn't exit. Street lights stayed on longer than necessary. Not because anyone needed them, but because turning them off felt unfamiliar. I walked through streets that had lost their sense of finishing. Every corner led to another corner. Every road felt like it had already been walked. A bus passed slowly with no destination. Announced the shop sign flickered like it forgot what it was selling. Time didn't move forward, it stretched. When the nightfall gets to end, we pretend it will break before it bends. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. When the nightfall gets to end, no start, just echoes in the dark. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. Without urgency, doors open like they've done this 1,000 times before. Because they have. A man sits inside staring at a reflection that doesn't change anymore. Not tired, not awake, just continuing. Even the station feels unsure whether it's still operating or just remembering how to operate. A vending machine blinks, a camera rotates, a speaker hums with no announcement. Everything continues mechanically, but meaning has stopped updating. When the nightfall gets to end, we pretend it will break before it bends. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. When the nightfall gets to end, no start, just echoes in the dark. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. Refusing to end, it just no longer recognizes morning as an instruction. So it continues by default, and I continue with it. Because stopping feels like stepping outside of something I've already become part of. The city doesn't need to explain itself anymore, and neither do I. When the nightfall gets to end, still flows through forgotten city roads. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. When the nightfall gets to end, no name, just motion without aim. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. Still no morning, only continuation. "3:14 a.m. The city is still awake. There's a building downtown where every light stays on all night. Floor after floor glowing against the darkness, like sleep never signed a contract with that place. I see it every time I drive through the city. The same windows, the same brightness, the same question: who is still awake up there? An accountant chasing a deadline, a security guard making another round to clean up polishing tomorrow before it arrives. Or someone staring out the glass wondering if everyone else has already figured life out. The lights never answer, they just stay on. Every light stays on all night long, through the right and through the wrong. Keep moving to the gray till the break of day. Every light stays on, still burns. Every lesson never learns. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. A train crosses the river below, its windows carrying strangers home. Some exhausted, some hopeful, some too tired to know the difference. Traffic signals continue changing colors for streets that barely have traffic. Vending machines keep humming, elevators keep moving, servers keep processing information nobody will read until morning. The city doesn't sleep, it delegates, handing responsibility from one shift to another like an endless relay race with no finish line. Every light stays on all night long, through the right and through the wrong. Keep moving through the gray till the break of day. Every light stays on, still burns. Every lesson never learns. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. Stop at a red light beneath the tower, looking up at hundreds of illuminated squares, each one a separate universe, each one holding a different version of tonight. Some victories, some failures, some conversation, some silence. The light turns green, but I'll wait 1 second longer, trying to understand something bigger than buildings, and I realize the answer is simple. The lights stay on because people do, and people keep going because time does. Every light stays on, still shines across forgotten city lines. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. Every light stays on, no end, just another curve to bend. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. Every light stays on. One last glance, one more ordinary chance. Keep going, don't explain. Tomorrow comes again. The tower's still glowing, morning still approaching. No permanence, only passing. The city never holds you, it only lets you pass through it, like a thought that doesn't stay long enough to become memory. I walk through streets that feel familiar, even when I know I've never been here before. Or maybe I have, and it just doesn't matter anymore. A bus passes with windows full of reflections instead of faces. A shop closes while another one opens without announcing anything. Everything replaces everything else quietly, without resistance, without attention. You are just passing through, nothing to prove, just the motion you choose. Keep moving
through the night, under fading light.
You are just passing through,
No name,
just movement through the same.
keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark.
next. The station disappears behind glass, not as an ending but as a transition I barely noticed happening. Even time feels less like a path now and more like a corridor without walls. You are just passing through, nothing to prove, just the motion you choose. Keep moving
through the night, under fading light.
You are just passing through,
No name,
just movement through the same.
keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark.
I stopped trying to hold on to moments, because everything I try to hold becomes something else immediately. So I let it move, and I move with it, not ahead, not behind, just inside the flow of everything temporary. And somehow that feels like clarity. You are just passing through,
Still flows,
through the places.
nobody knows.
Keep moving.
Through the strain, through the quiet rain.
You are just passing through,
No end,
just paths that renew.
keep rolling. Through the dark, holding on to a spark.
You are just passing through,
One last line,
between your life and mine.
keep going.
Don't explain. The system starts again, and then you're gone, but nothing stops. You left, but nothing stopped. I watched the place you stood become just another part of the street. No trace, no pause, no sign that anything changed. The city didn't react when you left. It simply continued doing what it always does. A bus passed like it had already forgotten your reflection in the glass. A traffic light changed color without asking permission from memory. Even the air didn't shift, like absence was just another normal condition here. After you leave, the city continued, no grief, just systems it reuses. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. After you leave, nothing breaks, only motion reshapes. Keep walking through the dark, holding onto a spark. A train arrives at the platform where you used to stand. Doors open like nothing was ever attached to that space. People step in without knowing they are continuing something you exited. A bench stays warm for a few seconds longer, then forgets everything completely. Even time refuses to acknowledge departure here, because departure is not an event, it's just another transition the city absorbs without interruption. After you leave, the city continues, no grief, just systems it reuses. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. After you leave, nothing breaks, only motion reshapes. Keep walking through the dark, holding onto a spark. I realize now that leaving doesn't create silence. It just shifts attention somewhere else. The city doesn't lose anything. It redistributes presence. And I am still inside it, just not where you were. And that feels less like loss and more like structure. After you leave, still flows through the places nobody knows. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. After you leave, no end, just paths that bend. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. After you leave, one last line between your world and mine. Keep going, don't explain. The system starts again, and the city never pauses, even for goodbye.